Hi Libra, Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for me by I'm a Lightworker. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please make sure that you turn on the notification bell. These are general readings, and for those of you who would like to have a personal reading with me, please visit the website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading for your sign and for each sign of the zodiac through vimeo.com. It is available to you for download and purchase. And for those of you who are interested, the link for the Vimeo videos is posted down here below in the show more description box. And you also choose to join the membership program. If you join the membership program, you are going to have one more reading. So you're going to have a third reading for the month that is a brand new reading, and it's not available anywhere else on the internet. You're going to have access to readings and services that are not available anywhere else on the internet. For the month over, I am launching a new service called Spiritual Nutrition. I am a nutritionist, so that's the background, and I am combining training with spiritual gifts to read Akashic Records reading, thus creating spiritual nutrition. And because this is a first-time service being introduced to you, it is being introduced to you at a discounted price of $40 for minutes, or as a bundle, 4 sessions for $8 plus a bonus session. So this is an offer available to you for the month of October only. Thank you very much for allowing me to say this here. And now, Libra, I'm going to focus on your reading. Make sure that you check out the video for your rising sign and moon sign, because you are definitely going to get additional information. The general feeling that I'm picking up for you, Libra, it feels like it's going to be one of the most important months for you, when you are finally going to distinguish between what is an illusion, what is attainable, and what is not. Could be a month of struggles, but also significant breakthroughs. You're going to have to make important decisions, but also you're going to have a lot of support from the heavens to improve matters in a home, in a property, matters of wealth, matters of prosperity. So it feels like a big awakening. You're going to finally go after what you feel that you are worthy of: love, relationship, money, a deal, or even getting out of some sort of an agreement. It feels like you just don't want to settle anymore. So that was the general feeling. Now I'm going to break this down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you is the Seven of Cups. To me, it means unable to choose, daydreaming, too much time in your hands, scattered energy, scattered thinking. Sometimes it could also mean the lack of need for direction, having to distinguish between what is being presented to you. Some of these can be real opportunities, other ones can be illusions, but it could also mean like unable to choose, unable to make decisions. But it also means that you are going to be able to make sound decisions, to leave the rest behind. You are going to be going through a deep reflection to finally understand and realize, to see the potential in you, not only to see the limitations in you, but also to see the potential in you. But if you take too much time to reflect, to analyze, or to choose, some of these options being presented to you may not be available to you anymore. So don't take too much time. Otherwise, you also allow for stagnation. So that was the meaning of the card. Now allow me to tune in to hear what spiritual team has to tell me about it. There is some sort of a major healing and clearing that is happening for a lot of you Libras at a spiritual level. For many of you, what you don't understand and recognize that is happening is that your soul will be given a chance and an opportunity to rewrite one of your soul contracts, to break an old paradigm, to break an old pattern, to break maybe some sort of a bad habit that has been passed on to you, or even to break an old family karma. It is okay for you to break an old tradition, or to combine an old tradition but to upgrade it. Okay, to upgrade it according to your life, your needs, or to modernize it. For some of you, it's going to be about debates, disagreements that be related to a work project in the work environment. For some of you, it could be between you and your significant other. You'll be dealing with people or groups of people who maybe don't have the same opinion as you. Maybe they have a different perspective. And that's going to make you reflect about, have you been in an illusion so far? Maybe you had a chance and an opportunity to get out of this circumstance, not having to deal with people who have very strong opinions. And maybe in some ways you have settled. For some of you, it is about figuring out how to get out of a circumstance. Could be how to get out of a relationship, a contract, a verbal agreement, how to get out of a business partnership, how to get out of something that you promised that you would do, but maybe it's becoming too much for you now. Maybe you want to get out of that obligation, or out of that duty, or out of that promise. For some of you, it's going to be about a family situation that feels to be ongoing. For some of you, maybe it is ongoing for months. Maybe it's ongoing for years. Something will happen. For some of you, the dynamic of the family is going to change. There's going to be some sort of a change in the family that it's either going to take that situation to finally be resolved or to finally be dismissed. So it could go either or. It could be about a legal case that's going on, could be about huge family disagreements, could be about immigration, could be about a land. Okay, or it could just be about karma, but it feels like it's going to go either you resolve it once and for all, or this is it. Either you are right or you are wrong. If you have to deal with a court case, for example, but whatever, no matter in what direction it goes, either you win or the other part wins. This is it. It's going to be final. You are going to be reflecting upon which are the situations or people or ways of thinking that have limited you in some ways. For some of you, a job opportunity will open up because you are going to be given an opportunity to showcase your talents. Maybe it's going to be, for some of you, maybe this is not a job interview. This is some sort of a portfolio, presentation that you put together in whatever your hobbies are or whatever talent you have. But it's going to give you a real perspective. It's going to give you a real perspective on these are the things that you are doing right. And it's going to give you a perspective on these are, sorry, it's a little bit windy. It was raining earlier. And it's going to give you a perspective on these are the things where you truly shine, okay? For some of you, it's going to be about choosing a direction, about a relationship of some sort. May not necessarily be about your love relationship, but in one of the relationships that you have, maybe a personal relationship, you are going to be forced in some ways to choose in which direction do you want to take this relationship. Are you going to break the relationship, or are you going to continue, or maybe something needs to change about this personal relationship? Between now and a lot of things are going to resurface for you. Not necessarily new things, but maybe some old things are going to resurface for you in order for you to finally resolve them once and forever. The next card that you have is the Nine of Swords. To me, it means sleepless nights, overly worry, mental anguish, physical pain. But at the same time, the circumstance is not as bad as you make it in your mind. Some of you have been a little bit worried about your health, maybe. You'll be overly worried about a family circumstance. You'll be overly worried about a parent or your spouse. If it is anything that be coming up about your health or somebody else's health, maybe between now and ever, I also have a sense that in whatever the health struggle be, you are also going to be presented with choices. So whatever be coming up, I have a sense that it's doable, or it's curable, or maybe it's not a big of a deal as originally it was expected to be. For some of you, you are going to be going through a major cleaning. You could be clearing the energy, and maybe that's how you're going to feel that major clearing. For other ones, I have a sense of you could be sanitizing, cleaning a little bit more than usual. For other ones, it feels like you are preparing for some sort of a new life, something big that is happening. You are preparing for it. And maybe you are preparing to host an event or to move, okay? Or to put your home up for a sale. And for some of you, I have a sense that you have so much work to do, cleaning, organizing, putting things away, putting things in boxes, selecting clothes. You could be tired, very much tired in that way. You'll be feeling a little bit pressured. A significant other be pressuring you a little bit, family pressuring you, a boss, or you'll be dealing with pressing and urgent matters. But no matter what this is, I have a sense that in some ways it's going to work out. Okay, where there is a struggle, you are also going to be provided with a choice or a solution. Help will be coming together for you, but you need to have a little bit more faith and more trust in yourself. You need to have a little bit more faith and more trust in your own good stars, okay? Because there is a way how fate turns out for the better for everybody. And everybody has their own time, okay? Maybe it hasn't been your time just yet, but it will be very soon. In the next 3 months, beginning from October, you are going to witness a huge turning around for the better in your life. Could be in one area of your life, could be about a relationship, could be about your health, your physical appearance, but you're going to be able to witness something that maybe you didn't think it was possible. Maybe you have given up all of your hope. Some of you are going to be working on fixing, repairing a website, creating a new one, upgrading your social media profile, a website that you have. So also how you introduce yourself on social media, that will be getting some sort of a huge upgrade. You'll be dealing with pains and aches, maybe also related to headaches. I got this card for another sign as well, and they also told me a similar message that you'll be going through some form of detoxing, physically detoxing. Maybe for some of you, you are not even trying to do that, but because you over worry, you'll be losing some weight. For other ones, it's going to be that on purpose, you could be focusing on how to shift your health and even maybe how to lose weight. You'll be going through some sort of an elimination diet. You finally figure out what are the triggers that are triggering certain symptoms, body pains, or aches for you. It's going to be hard, but this time around, you are going to make it a major breakthrough of some sort. The next card is a fabulous card to have. This is the Page of Pentacles. And when you have the Page of Pentacles, it means good luck in matters of wealth and prosperity. Good luck in matters of a home, a property, wealth and prosperity, so in finances. And it also means, because this is a general reading, I'm also going to say looking forward at something with all of your heart. You are also going to feel that your heart is full of joy. You're going to feel more drawn to do the things that give you more pleasure, whether it is reading your favorite books, discovering maybe something new that you're going to feel very passionate about. Could be a new talent, could be a new hobby. But Again, I have a sense of this weird balance between a lot is happening that show up for you to resolve it, but you are still going to be able to find your time, your space to think, to retrieve, and also to enjoy yourself. Pay attention here because some of you have a tendency to indulge in spending money, maybe a little bit of a retail therapy. So pay attention there. For other ones, I have a sense that you are going to either invest money in a new home. You could be investing or figuring out a way how to benefit from a credit card, maybe to resolve a debt. For some of you, it's you'll be paying money, or finally you figure out how to go about a new home, or maybe you want to travel and live in a foreign country, and now you're going to figure out how to do that. For some of you, it could be that maybe everything is now resolved. You just have to pay the fees about either a citizenship matter or an immigration matter. Whatever it is, it feels like you're going to find a lot of pleasure spending that money. Maybe you're going to be paying money for some sort of a cosmetic surgery, fillers. It could just be like a very expensive haircut or an expensive massage, but you're going to feel that it is worth it. Pay attention to some kind of an investment. For some of you, it could be something small, maybe something that it's not an active thought in your mind. Maybe you have totally forgotten about it, but in some ways, I have a sense that an investment now will start to reward you financially. You are going to consult somebody about your financial matters, maybe about your 401k, maybe about possible investments. And it could also be that for some of you, you could be getting some money coming to you from a settlement of some sort. If you were looking for financial freedom, it feels like financial freedom is going to be very much possible for some of you. And I have a sense that this good luck and fortune from the Page of Pentacle will last for you. It will start maybe in December, but it will last for you well into. So for some of you, it could also be a major breakthrough into a financial circumstance, a major breakthrough in matters of your prosperity, a major breakthrough in matters of a home, a property, a land, or a business. And this is also an earth sign. So this card may also represent you, Libra, if you happen to have your moon sign or rising sign in one of the earth signs. But it could be that this Page of Pentacles, an earth sign, show up to facilitate matters of your wealth, prosperity, and good luck in some way. So you have to deal with this Page of Pentacles. The next card that you have is from a different deck, and this is Set Your Sights Higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. When you get this card, you need to start reflecting and asking yourself, have you been settling? Have you been settling with a business partnership? Have you been settling in love and romance, in a marriage, in a friendship, or in a circumstance? Okay? And you have to start asking and questioning, is it still worth settling? Do I have enough of it? Or is it time for me to put an end to it? Because you are worth it. You just have a huge, big realization moment, an aha moment, when you finally understand your true value. And when you understand your true value, nothing else will matter. Your heart, your energy, life is going to redirect your life in such a way that your life is going to reflect, okay, the high value that you put on yourself. If you think low of yourself, this is what your own life is going to reflect. Okay, so when you get this card, it also means that your life is turning around for a better. A huge upgrade is about to happen, a huge upgrade in your life. For many of you, the spiritual team, the spirit, is telling me that this upgrade for many of you will begin to some level in 20, and it will last for the entire 21. You want to rewatch this video again, save this video, because a lot of what I'm saying here will start to unfold, okay? between now and next year, because next year you are going to find yourself to be in a much favorable position that you are right now. A major upgrade physically, mentally, with your physical appearance, with your love and romance in a relationship, in a marriage, financially, or even with a home. Some sort of an upgrade with the environment where you live, a new home. All you have to do right now is open your arms to welcome, because you have to understand these opportunities are being presented to you because you are ready. Okay, you are, even when you think that you are not ready, maybe there is a little bit of hesitation. Understand that opportunities or this good luck is being presented to you because you are equipped to do the work. You are equipped to handle the success. You are it. So trust that you have what it takes, and trust that it's very much possible for you to be happy again. So it may be a month of conflicting feelings, it may be a month of conflicting energies, ups and downs, but it's going to be also a month of huge breakthroughs and big realizations. So don't settle, set your sights higher, and you want to work with a vision board, you want to pay attention to your dreams, so do a lot of visualization meditations if you want to help yourself to start manifesting right now. I hope that this is making sense to you, Libra. Thank you very much for being here. Do leave me a comment down here below. I'm curious to hear from you. And if you like to know more, you can always go to the Vimeo videos. For those of you who are interested, the link is down here below, or join the membership group. So the join button right here next to subscribe. If you are using your cell phone, you may not show the join button, but if you use your computer, it will show. Contact me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. Bye for now.